This might be one of the most controversial takes I have on this channel. For as much as I genuinely enjoy the gameplay of DMZ, personally, I don't think it should be a PvP game mode. I know, what a surprise, the zombies guy doesn't like PvP. But hear me out, there is some logic to this. Let's think about this from a gameplay perspective. What's the purpose? What's the gameplay benefit of killing another player? Well, Donuts, it's obviously to get their loot. The problem with that is any loot that any player has on any run of DMZ can very easily be found and looted by any other player in the same exact match. You see, loot is littered around the entire DMZ map, and like a lot of good loot too. It's not hard to get rich, it's not hard to get a lot of money and find a lot of good things. There are very few situations where I kill a player and actually obtain something useful or unique that player had. Let's think about it this way. Here's how most of my interactions with other actual real players go within DMZ. Either I accidentally kill them because I didn't realize they weren't a bot and then I get their cash and ammo, or they come out of nowhere, they kill me and take whatever stuff I have, which again isn't all that valuable, or we use proximity chat and like team up and exfil together. It's ironic that the teaming up part of the proximity chat and playing with other players is the most fun about playing with other players. Whether I'm being killed by an actual enemy or a bot, or whether I'm killing a bot or an actual enemy, it really isn't all that different of an experience. Here's a good example. I spent a whole DMC game, 20 minutes just looting everything I can, completing missions, playing solo, and I got all of the stuff I could. I had a lot of good loot, a lot of good stuff. I was exfilling, and then right at the last minute, the squad came by and took me out. Now, the best loot that I could find was probably my own personal weapon, a key that went somewhere in the map, which are littered around the entire map, by the way, and maybe some cash or some things worth a lot of cash, and that's it. And this may very well be a problem with DMZ as a whole because there's not a whole lot of success or failure states, it's really one or the other, blah blah blah. But what would that other team have lost if we all just exfilled together? Some XP? And personally, when I died, I kind of didn't feel anything because I knew I could just go into another game of DMZ and get everything I lost within 10 or 15 minutes. I understand on an emotional level, it gives a little bit of tension, and there's that little bit of, ooh, is that a real player? Is that a bot? Who knows? And there's that strategy, there's that little spice of that 6v6 competitive thing or that Warzone competitive experience. But the problem with that is that we already have those experiences. We have the big open world Warzone map that is strictly competitive. We have the really fast-paced tiny 6v6 maps that are super competitive and sweaty. And in my opinion, DMZ would work a lot better if it was just against AI bots with co-op players. Maybe you don't start off together, maybe you're spread across the entire map and then you have to kind of run into each other or coordinate with each other if you want to exfil, if you want to work together, who knows, I don't know. And I reserve the right to change my mind on this one, and I'll show my bias here. This very well could just be because I don't like playing with other people. I like solo experiences. When I fill my squad, it's like we have to go do what they want to do and I want to do what I want to do, and I just want to do what I want to do when I play DMZ, and right now it's kind of hard to. And maybe that's a part of it too. Solo in DMZ is incredibly difficult. The AI is pretty tough, there's not a lot of ammo or armor, and the AI does a lot of damage, and so when you come across a whole squad and it's just you, it's like you're gonna be dead already. I know this is a weird take, this is probably controversial, not a lot of you probably agree with me, but let me know if you do. And if you want some more controversial takes, be sure to check out that video, subscribe, join the Discord, and stay beautiful.